saints of the Church are not the magisterium, and the idea that one can follow the opinion of a saint over the teaching of the magisterium is condemned. And that's why even Pope Pius XII said that the magisterium belongs not to saints, not to fathers, not even to theologians, but only the teaching authority of the Church.
If you have a desire to be a Catholic, and let's suppose you want to be a Catholic, you haven't been baptized yet, but all the tenets of the Catholic Church you're maintaining and you're holding, and you're just waiting for your baptism. Let's suppose you're driving to your baptism at that time, and you're killed in a car accident.
Okay, so what you're saying is that God couldn't preserve the person long enough.
What I'm saying is it's an example of something that could happen.
No, it isn't.
The person has such a desire to be a Catholic.
Well, no. God knows all things. He sees all things. If anyone's of goodwill, he'll make sure the person stays alive till he receives baptism. Those are the words of our Lord. The bottom.
You have to have that faith, that's what he would think. But I'm just saying, practically speaking, suppose that did happen.
Well, yeah, I'll answer with the words of St. Augustine. He says, "Why was this man led by God's direction to be baptized, while that man, though he lived properly as a catechumen, was killed in a sudden disaster? Look for rewards, and you will find nothing except punishments." St. John Chrysostom says the same thing. The bottom line here is that the infallible teaching of the Catholic Church leaves no room for anyone being saved without baptism. And the Church has issued its understanding of John 3:5. Okay, does it say that there are exceptions? No. It says that the sacrament of baptism is necessary, and it says that those words of our Lord are as it is written. Okay? Furthermore, there's so many questions I could ask you which you couldn't reconcile with Catholic teaching. For instance, it's a dogma defined by Pope Boniface VIII that every human creature must be subject to the Roman Pontiff. That's every human creature. That's a dogma. And it's also a defined dogma that the Church does not exercise any jurisdiction over the unsacramentally baptized. That's in Trent, Session 14, Chapter 2. Okay, and so my question to you is, how is a person who's never been baptized subject to the Roman Pontiff when you cannot be subject to the Roman Pontiff without being sacramentally baptized?
Well, we would have to believe that that person going to his baptism that does die, that he didn't deserve to be baptized.
Exactly.